What is going on, ladies and gentlemen?
Yo, stop being so loud. We're at a cemetery. And we're doing a podcast. Never been done before. We're doing a podcast in a cemetery.
Just like we promised last time.
Oh, just like how we promised last time in our last video. I don't think it's the best idea at all. At all. Like, I regret coming to the cemetery right now and doing a podcast at a cemetery with that. This is the mausoleum I was talking about behind us.
That was the word of the day last time. We had a hard time remembering, but we did put the definition in there for you guys, just so you guys can be familiar with the term.
I hope you enjoyed our last video, and we're a man of our words, actually.
Yeah?
We told them we're gonna come investigate. Well, first off, let me start here.
Tell them where we are, man.
We're at the cemetery.
Tell them exactly where we are.
Why don't you tell them exactly where we are? Maybe you shouldn't tell them exactly where we are.
Let's start here.
We tell them city.
In the last episode, we left you guys off with a story that was cut off. We're actually on site at the exact location where that story took place, and I will tell you, we will tell you how that story ended up ending while we're here doing the podcast.
So our last video kind of cut off short. We were trying to tell you the story, but my camera wasn't functioning properly.
We had technical difficulties. Anyway, we're over.
It was our first podcast. This is our second. So if you're enjoying this video, if you're enjoying the view, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. This video is gonna go viral. I promise you that. No other YouTuber has ever done a podcast in a cemetery. This is insane. And why? We're at the specific location.
As you can see, hold on one second. As you guys can see behind us, show them a little bit what's behind us. This is a mausoleum.
This is the mausoleum we were speaking on. This is the wall of death. Hold my mic. This is the actual mausoleum. This is a cemetery itself.
We're not joking. We are literally in a cemetery.
Yeah, so this is not a joke. We are definitely at a cemetery, and it's definitely creepy.
And it's 3 a.m. So
well, close to 3 a.m.
Let's see what happens.
So you keep cutting me off today, bro. I was cutting you off last time.
Yeah. That happens, I guess. Feels kind of weird, but
bro, I can't. Well, you know what the thing is? When you got a bright light pointing at your face, you can't see behind the camera. You can't see next to you. Like right now, I'm looking at pitch black. But I'm glad we're close. We gotta stay close today.
When you come with a positive energy, you know, you're not gonna be, I don't know how to say it.
Let me take over. Why we're here at this time, at this specific place. My mic on?
Yeah.
Yeah, my mic's on. We're here at the specific place because I was here last time with him again, and we had one more friend. I'm not gonna give out his name, but we played with a Ouija board.
You heard that?
Bro, I'm terrified. We played with a Ouija board on this exact bench we have you guys placed on, and we asked the Ouija board some questions. Hold on, I gotta pause, bro. We asked the Ouija board some questions. We asked it like, what is your name? And
our skeptic friend.
Our skeptic friend didn't believe, and
until,
bro, I swear on my life, bro, I just saw a lady's face. Or is it the bright light that's messing with my eyes, bro? I swear on anything I love.
No, I think it's just messing with your eyes, bro.
This place is messing with my head. Guys, if you're watching this, please don't ever do this. Please don't ever come to the cemetery.
Yeah.
At this time. I mean, it's illegal. It's an open cemetery.
But if you don't know what you're doing and you don't have the right energy, you don't know what might happen. So just stay and watch us.
As I was saying, we came to this exact site where we're being seen right now. exact spot. Like my tripod's placed exact spot where the Ouija board was. We asked it questions. We asked what the name was. It gave us a name. We asked when it died. It gave us a date. And turns out that person, like after almost ending the Ouija board, my friend's like, "Yo, turn around." So I turn around
Up.
and I see this grave. Okay, the first name, the middle name, and the last name, and the date of birth and the day of death
We're just talking about it right now is like tripping me out right now, bro.
was all on the Ouija board. Okay, we're at the actual site. Why am I even holding this? Does it work far away?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't want people to say, "Oh, it's a fake mic." And then
Anyway, so our skeptic friend asked her, the person behind us, some personal questions about her own or his about his own life. He asked her, if you really exist on the other side, do you know when my uncle died? And she answered back with the exact date. A couple of other personal questions he asked her, and
this is why we're here today. We're here to document what happened last time and hopefully reenact what happened last time. I don't have my Ouija board on me, nor do I plan on playing with the Ouija board anymore.
yeah, please.
I feel
guys,
like it's taking a toll on my life.
The more you learn about the Ouija board, the better off you are without it. Trust me.
When you watch YouTube or like anybody and people recommend for you not to play with Ouija boards, they're not kidding.
They're not kidding.
Don't play with Ouija boards. It's not the best thing to do.
Unless you're like a professional,
A little more about this place. This place is a historical cemetery. It's been founded when? 1901? So 1801?
Late 1800s. It's actually the oldest cemetery in Los Angeles.
So it's like about 150 years old?
I don't even
150,
know.
200 years old. And what you're looking at behind us, it's the mausoleum wall. So that means bodies are buried right behind us, inside the walls.
Some buried in the late 1800s, early when it was founded. So
I saw a grave that was 1700s, but I don't even know if the cemetery was even open back then, or just transferred his body.
I did look it up online. It is the oldest cemetery in LA County, so I know that for a fact. And guys, just for the sake of the note, we're not trespassing. This cemetery is open by law 24 hours of the day and the night. So
and it is public, open.
There's no security. There's nothing. It's
so
just if you are willing to take the risk or not. That's up to you. We do not advise you. I don't
advise you to go anywhere that's illegal at all. Make sure when you guys do go, because I know some of you guys are watching right now thinking, "Yo, I'm gonna grab my friends and go to a cemetery." Don't break in. Don't jump over gates. Go to cemeteries that are open. Most of the cemeteries are open 24 hours. Because if I wanted to see a loved one that passed at any time, I think I'm obligated to. And this cemetery is A plus with that because it's open 24 hours.
Definitely, and please, whatever you guys do, please just be respectful to the souls resting. Please be respectful to the grounds you are stepping on. Please be respectful to your surroundings, and be aware of your surroundings as well. That's all we can say at this time. So, where do we go from here?
I'm gonna take a seat, dog. Like legit. Here goes my phone, guys. Guys, call us crazy. Just take a seat, Hike. Take a seat. Let me point the camera down so they can actually see our faces.
Bro, I think we're good.
Bro, I think we're insane.
There's a lot of bugs and stuff out, so be advised of that if you do decide to ever investigate or want to know the vibe. Beware of animals and
people
nature.
that are watching us right now think that we're insane. We're crazy.
Because we are. No, I'm just kidding.
We kind of are. I mean, I'm gonna give you a question. You guys, viewers, name one YouTuber that's ever gone to a cemetery and did a podcast. And if
they did, and if they did, tag us in their comments.
Yeah, tag us and make sure if their video is authentic, because like that's a grave behind us. That's a grave behind us.
Tag us in their comments if there is YouTubers out there.
And it's almost
That have
3 a.m.
done
It's
it.
not 3 a.m. It's like 2:44, but still.
It's not important.
We actually not only want to do a podcast here, but we want to do a podcast and feel the vibes. Bro, I swear to God, I wish you guys can be here. It's terrifying. I'm shaking.
One thing oh, it's a moth. One thing, I mean, honestly, after when you do this more frequently,
So many times.
yeah, you kind of get used to the surroundings. So if you're here with like a good, positive, open energy, you might not be terrified anymore. Like you might that scare factor might not be there as much anymore. But at the same
Honestly,
time,
I'm gonna cut you off. I'm scared as hell. I don't know what you're talking about, but I know what he's saying about getting the scare factor off. But like, I'm still looking over my shoulder every
Well, yeah,
0.3 seconds.
you gotta look over your shoulder. You gotta be aware of your surroundings and all that stuff. But at the same time, I feel like, you just start looking at it from a different angle, like, from another side.
I feel like we're like the modern ghost hunters, like in Blair Witch Project or some creepy. I swear to God, I keep seeing things.
Please, guys, if you guys see anything in the video that we may not notice live here,
Please, if you see anything behind us,
just please comment, and we do read every single comment. And if we have the chance, we will respond to every single comment. So please, please, please feel free to interact with us because we do this for you guys. So the interaction is really important between us.
how about we switch this podcast around for like 30 seconds?
Okay.
How about we investigate?
Okay, let's do it.
How about we ask?
I came with an open energy this time. I told you.
How about we ask it to communicate with us on live podcast?
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay, let's go. Smash the like button. Is there anybody here with us now? Can you please make a sound?
Just for the sake, those are birds. If you guys hear.
Yeah, those
any-
are birds. And when you do ask questions, make sure you give them enough duration for them to respond. Because we
Yes,
might not
please.
catch it with our ears, but we might catch it on audio.
Is it me or your energy is getting sucked out again
Mine?
on the camera?
No, we're good.
Okay, we're good for now. If there are any souls here resting in peace, or any souls here at all looking for someone to speak to, we are here for you. Please give us any sort of sign or gesture to let us know you're here with us. Smell that?
But why smell like roses?
Dude, I just got deja vu. It smells like that exact time that we...
Bro, Moro side of it does smell like it though.
All of a sudden it smells like the exact same smell that we encountered last time when we were trying to communicate
it
with
as this.
souls.
Someone brings a rose petal up to your nose and just smushes it. You smell that aroma.
Right.
Bro, there's so many things over here. Like, I'm terrified.
Are you a female? Knock once for yes. Knock 2 times for no.
Please don't let it be like these YouTube videos where something happens and I'll run. I swear to God, leave my camera here, I'll run.
You've done it before.
You You know, sometimes when you come searching for answers, but you don't want any answers, that's exactly how I feel now.
Okay, calm down. Let's keep an open energy so we can get some answers. Are
Who
you?
was that?
What?
Bro, my camera's dead. What the?
What?
What the? Right, let's get out. My camera's dead. Bro, I swear to God, Moras, I have it at full percent charge in the car. Moras, all right, but let's get out. I'm leaving, dog. I don't care. I apologize. I'm about to leave this podcast. We're leaving. We're leaving. Sorry, guys. This is it's the most I can do right now. Okay. Wow. Hold this. I'm just gonna go until it dies. And when it dies, guys, it dies. Bro, what the hell? Fresh roses? Not fresh, but like...
My homie Tom.
Bro, let's get out of here. Guys, I'm sorry. We gotta continue this podcast. You gotta stay tuned for more. I can't film right now. I'm not feeling it tonight. I'm just way out of my comfort zone.